Alright guys, so for today's video, we're going to be talking about Twitch.tv and its recent changes to its policies around sexual content. And the reason we're talking about this is because they've been kind of getting some controversy due to a recent meta, which is the topless meta, where a lot of these female streamers are streaming as low down in the breast area as they can, while greasing themselves up or being a little sweaty, whatever the case may be, and showing as much breast or skin as possible without actually, showing nipples and stuff. And so they said, we've gotten feedback that our policies around sexual content are unclear, so we've drawn clearer boundaries between what is and isn't permitted on Twitch. I don't know how it's unclear what would be or wouldn't be, but we also recognize that not everyone wants to see certain content, so we're updating our criteria for homepage recommendations. I think the second part of the statement, kudos, that's great. A lot of the times you do go to the homepage and you're kind of inundated with, those types of streams, which I think most people aren't coming to Twitch to see that. But they go on to say, we've received consistent feedback from streamers that our current policies around sexual content are confusing and that it can be difficult to know how their content will be interpreted based on these policies. We want streamers to feel confident they understand our rules, and viewers to feel confident that they will get the experience they expect. To accomplish this, we are making two changes effective today: streamlining our policy regarding sexual content and updating the criteria used for homepage recommendations. Now it goes on to say, the guidelines explaining what content needed a sexual theme labeled were not distinct enough from the language in the sexually suggestive content policy and made them difficult to follow. Now, I don't understand how anybody could be confused what would be sexual, what wouldn't be sexual, but it looks like we have a bunch of dum-dums on the platform that don't know what it is, I guess. But if we scroll down to what is changing with the new update, it says some types of content that were prohibited will now be allowed on Twitch if appropriately labeled. These changes include, so previously prohibited but now allowed with a label is content that deliberately highlighted the breasts, buttocks, and the pelvic region, even when fully clothed. Streamers found it difficult to determine what was prohibited and what was not, and often evaluating whether or not a stream violated this portion of the policy was subjective. In addition, the former sexually suggestive content policy was out of line with industry standards and resulted in female streamers being disproportionately penalized. Now, I hate to say it, but who else would it be penalizing? You don't really have men doing this kind of stuff where they're wearing short booty shorts and half their butt cheeks are falling out, or they're doing yoga or come stretch with me and they're spread eagle with the tightest short shorts or tight little tops on. I mean, we can just go to the just chatting section, and again, we're inundated with boobs, the back of someone, this lady in a bikini, this lady who's apparently playing a video game but isn't in that game's category. She's in the just chatting section, and look how tiny the game window is compared to hers. And then again, just female after female after female after female after female, till we get to a guy, then females again. Like, so yes, this is gonna disproportionately affect women because women typically use their bodies to sell a product. And again, we had this with the hot tub streams and the pool streams. I mean, even the ASMR section, for God's sake, is all these women that are dressed in provocative things, licking microphones and simulating oral. And there's even been female streamers that have acknowledged this, but then become hypocrites and do the exact thing, like this clip here.
So obviously, this is a post that was made by Indie Fox in what I guess 2017. I'm ashamed to say Twitch is a platform that supports lazy females selling their bodies for cash. You are teaching little girls to sell sex because that's what's popular. Make them wear t-shirts and pants. Compete on the same playing field as men. Feminism is equality. Spread the word.
So as you can see from the photo, that's what Indy wrote in 2017. In 2021, she was doing that pose with the ASMR microphone in her crotch or her butt, whatever it was. So yes, this is going to disproportionately penalize women because women are the ones that are majority doing this. Like, men aren't the ones who came up with this meta, the topless meta. But it goes on to say, fictionalized, drawn, animated, or sculpted fully exposed female breasts, genitals, and buttocks, regardless of their gender. There is a thriving artist community on Twitch, and this policy has overly punitive and did not reflect the impact of the content. And after this, people went to town. They started drawing big veiny penises. They started drawing a lot of nude things online. Even people who used VTube or like those animated caricatures as their avatar started putting their avatar completely nude online. And it says the new Twitch guidelines has resulted in a spike of nude art on the platform. Well, no duh. But then it says that Twitch will now allow artistic nudity following the viral topless meta. Artistic nudity? Like what? Erotic dances that involve disrobing or disrobing gestures such as a striptease. Changes to popular dances. Popular dances such as twerking, grinding, and pole dancing are now allowed without a label. And if you go to the art section, that's all it is now, is just people putting twerking videos on loop or drawing twerking or drawing just inappropriate sexually themed content because of all of these stupid policy changes. Now, I'm not a prude, but obviously I don't think, just because you add a label to everything that it should be, open season. The website is essentially going to become OnlyFans at this point, and then you're going to have a lot more OnlyFans content creators coming to Twitch because they can now use this platform to siphon other revenue like they do on OnlyFans. And another thing I did want to touch on is a streamer that I typically, agree on most of his things on is Asmongold here. And he wrote, hot take, Twitch isn't and has never been a safe space for underage people. Everyone fixates on boob streamers, but the reality is Twitch streams cover topics and have conversations that would be widely inappropriate for minors to be involved in. The new Twitch changes are a W. Now, me personally, I disagree with that because I believe Twitch is set as a 13 plus website. And if this is all 18 plus content, then it is not meant for the majority, I would say, of the people that do service this website. And I would say there are a lot of children who go here. There's a lot of Minecraft streamers that people watch. There's a lot of Fortnite streamers that people watch, Roblox. A lot of kids do use this website to watch games, listen to people that they like, talk about things. And to have all of this stuff on the homepage just inundating them, it's kind of a little bit much. And now that you're loosening up the rules, like if somebody was interested in art and just wanted to go to the art section to see what was being drawn, and then they're hit by this, that's not right. Or if they want to just go see who's chatting, what's being chatted about, and then they get hit by this, that's not right. And you know what? I hope with all of these changes, all of these things, it essentially put into like an 18 plus category, where just like the hot tub streams and the swimming streams and all that stuff have its own category, this 18 plus stuff will just go there. And then say it is on the homepage, maybe the thumbnail's blurred out, but even if that's blurred out, it might entice people to click, oh, what's this all about? With that being said, not a lot of people had the same sentiment as Asmon, and he kind of fought back saying all social media sites are 13 plus, including this one, meaning Twitter. which has infinitely more porn than Twitch ever will, which is true. There is a lot of hardcore porn or softcore porn, whatever you want to say, on Twitter. Selective outrage, no principles, get your kids off social media. And again, I agree with that. You should be monitoring what kind of social media your kids are, digesting and everything like that. But Twitch as a platform typically is designed for gaming or watching other kind of streams that aren't supposed to be sexually charged in any sort of way. So I get what he's saying. I also disagree with certain points of what he's saying. But with that being said, these are just my opinions. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about these changes. If you agree, disagree with them. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks so much.